So welcome back. The next part we're going to be looking at is registering or getting a hosting plan. And to do that, I've done some research as to the best platform to use for your hosting. Some of these hosting will give you will have some limitations. Some will tell you can't have, you can upload a certain number of files. You have this certain amount of bandwidth and so on. So, but this one I'm giving to you basically has no limit, so you can upload as much as you want. So you go to your web browser as usual and you type in this AEON free. That's aeonfree.com. So you go there and you type it and you click on enter. Don't worry, it's going to come up on the screen. So that's aeonfree.com. So as usual, you have to sign up for an account if you don't have. So I have an account here, so I can choose to go click on login. But for the sake of this video, I want to take you in a step of creating an account, because this one kind of is a little bit complicated. So I would like to show you from scratch and how I go about it. So I'm going to come here and click on get started. Get started. Let's close. There's an advert. Let's click on close. All right. So basically, this is what you get when you sign up for these unlimited free hosting. So you get an unlimited disk space. You don't have any limitation. Unlimited bandwidth. You have one FTP account. 400 MySQL database. Of course, you're going to even need up to for this, except you're going to be creating multiple files and database, but I doubt if you're going to be needing that. Now, then it supports PHP 5 through PHP 7. You have MySQL 5.6, Apache, Linux. You have free domain, free subdomain names. So you can create free subdomain names. You also have free SSL or website, free Cloudflare, CDNN, and you have free DNS services. So basically, this is one of the best, and this is the one I will recommend, because it gives you a whole lot of freedom to do whatever you want to do. So basically, you have a lot of freedom, you have a lot of unlimited opportunities to use it. So let's go on. So you just sign up for an account. Like I said, I already have an account, but I'm going to use my second email address in creating this. So come here, just put in my details, my name, my last name. So I'm going to use this email address for this time, and I'm going to choose a password. Right, and I have to confirm that password. Okay, see my password doesn't match. Okay. Okay, so everything is good. I click on this not robots capture, and then I saw the capture says select all squares with motorcycle. It's just basic verification method to show that you're actually a human and not a robot. So I click on verify once I'm done with this. Okay, then I proceed to click on create account. All right, so now it says your new hosting account has been created. Please check your email address or spam folder and activate your account. So basically, you have to activate my account. So I have to check on my mail, and I want to do that with my phone. So I'm going to check my email. Now, like I said, if you don't find the mail in your inbox, you can check on promotion. If it's not in promotion, then you go to your spam folder. And once you get to your spam folder, you should see it there. I just have to click on it. and then activate it. You're going to see a button that will say click here to activate. So you just click on that button that is on your email. So once you click there to activate, I'm trying to activate it on my phone before putting mine. All right, I've activated the email, so I just have to put in the email here and the password I created, and I click log in. It's going to log me into my account. All right, so this is how the dashboard looks like here. So yes, as you can see here, I'm permitted to have 3 hosting plan. That I can have 3 different hosting in this or with these accounts. So as you can see here, there's no hosting account created. And I'll have to create a new hosting account. And how do I do that? I click here, create a new hosting account. So once I click here, it's going to prompt me to if I want to use a free subdomain that is going to be their own subdomain extension, or add your own domain. So that is the one I'm going to choose. I'm going to click on add your own domain. And remember, we have registered a domain before on Freenom. So what I need to do is go back to Freenom. That's the Freenom site registered domain name, and copy this domain. Sorry. I'm going to copy this domain here. Just copy it and come back here and paste it here. So I'm going to click check domain. Good. So it tells me this wildlife.cf is available. So I have to choose a password. So I could decide to use similar password I use for my login, or I could use a different thing. So it doesn't matter. So it's just a matter of personal preference. So I'm going to choose a password here. I'm going to choose a password here. So I'm just going to choose a very simple. I'm going to choose a very simple password here. So say I'm going to choose this. I'm going to choose, say I'm going to choose goats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So and once I do that, I'm going to click on register. All right, so I'm going to get this error that says your domain's name server are not pointed towards this and this. So what do I need to do? I'm going to copy these 2 name servers here, ns1.hstn.me. I'm going to copy this first and go back to my Freenom site. Now, in this domain that we choose here, wildlife.cf, I'm going to go to manage domain. I click on manage domain. And then I go to the management tool tab. This section, I click on it, you see a drop down. Then I select choose name servers. I click on name servers. Now I'm going to use custom name servers. That's what I'm going to use. I click on it. Then I can now put these 2 name servers here shown here. So I put the first one here, just paste it, ns1.space, and I copy the second one too. And I paste it in the second input text. And then that's all. I click on change name server. Good. So the changes saved successfully. All right. So I'm going to go back here to the hosting site, and then click on add domain. Let me try it again. Remember we chose wildlife.cf. Click here. I click on check domain. All right. It tells me that this is available. Then they're requesting for a password. So I can just choose this. I click on register. All right, so as you can see, it says your new hosting account has been created. It might take some time to completely work. So the process is called propagating. So what do we need to do now? As you can see, we now have some information here: the control panel, file manager, hosting details. So you can see your hosting details. If you click here, this is the username, there's your domain, there's your main domain, there's your website IP address, there's the control panel, the URL. So once you click on it, it takes you to the URL directly. So basically that's your website information. Don't worry, this information is also going to be sent to you as a mail to the email address you use while registering. So what we need to do now is to manage this hosting page. You just have to click on control panel. So click on control panel and it's going to take you to the control panel. All right, so this just getting notification. So just click I approve. All right, then your panel is going to load. So as you can see, this is what your control panel looks like. Don't worry about these cards, because you are using a free hosting. That's why they are displaying these ads here. So basically, this is how your control panel looks like. So from here, this is where you're going to manage your sites. So now we have gotten a domain name and we have also gotten a hosting plan which is linked together. So with this hosting plan now, you can now upload your website files and then it's going to display. So if you try checking out this our website, let me go back to the main list. If I click on this, if I try accessing this, see, it's going to tell you the site can be reached. So like as it said, it's going to take just a little time for it to fully propagate. So once it propagates, then you see just a default page coming up here. So let's go back to cPanel here. So basically, if you want to upload files, what you need to do is just go to Online File Manager. Online File Manager. All right, and we are going to upload our files in the htdocs section. So this is where we're going to upload files. So our file is going to be uploaded here in this htdocs section. So I can choose to delete this here by right clicking on it. I go to delete, I confirm, and then I can create a new file. So I'm going to create a very simple file, an index file. I come here, look at this plus, create new file or folder. So I click, I want to create a new file. I'm going to click here. So I'm just going to name it index.html. And then I click OK. All right, so we have created the file here. I go back here and refresh this. Okay, it still hasn't propagated. So once it propagates, you see that this site now will display a blank page because of this index file that we created here. So you're going to just see a blank page when it propagates. So this is how you get a free domain. This is how you get a free hosting. And please, if you have any question, don't forget to leave it in the comment section. And I'm also going to leave a link to my WhatsApp number that you're also free to chat me or write me up if you have any challenges while trying to create your own site. So like I said, this tutorial is going to be in 3 parts. The first part has to do with the creating of your registering your domain name, your free domain name. Second is the hosting, and then the last one I said I'm going to show you is how to create your site. So remember, we want to achieve this, how to create a site. So I'm going to talk about that in the next video.